What's up everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we have, I know I've been saying it for the last couple of videos, but today we actually do have our last Neca figure that I will probably be unboxing on this channel that is kaiju related. There's some talks in the works of other Neca figures, but I'm not too sure if we're going to do that just yet. So this is like the last kaiju orientated Neca figure that I'll probably unbox for quite a while until, they decide to renew the license or, talk things out. So today's figure is not even of Godzilla, honestly. As the title suggests, it is the 1933 King Kong, which was, I guess, a surprise to a lot of people. So other than that, I'm going to start opening it and I'm just going to keep talking along. So as I was saying, this 1933 Kong, I'm not sure if it was like expected. I don't really remember too well if like this was like something that we knew was coming, but I remember it just being announced, and obviously here we are. But for information on the figure itself, it is a Target exclusive, which is unfortunate because store exclusives are a little bit harder to come by. But if I'm correct, it is still on the it is still on the Target website. So that's how I purchased mine, obviously, because all of mine were out of stock nearby and I didn't want to go out anyways. And so here we are. So let's unwrap this. I got this from the Neca store on eBay. It came out to like the approximate amounts of like $25 to $30. And so here it is, the 1933 Neca King Kong. I mean, I haven't really seen too much about the box nor the figure itself, so this is all gonna be kind of like a real first-hand experience for myself, and hopefully you as well if you haven't picked it up. So hopefully I can give you all a good analysis on the figure itself. So yeah, includes interchangeable head and hands on the back of the box, so it's pretty cool. No movie poster, it's just the figure itself. So here is the promotional stock image. It's really dark, but the box is like a dark brown, and then the promotional image is literally like a black background with the brownish Kong, and then there is the figure as well. And obviously I'm recording, so there's going to be a reflection. So other than that, let's get into it. If I can get actually into it. There we go. And so once more, the box. And here it is. A lot less complex than the Godzilla figures because obviously they have the tail. But obviously we can see the two hands at the bottom, the base figure, and the interchangeable head. So I'm going to cut back to whenever this is out of the plastic, and so I'll see y'all here in a bit. All right, and so here we are again, and so I turned on the extra little light that I have, and obviously as y'all can tell, I switched the table perspective because the other side was a mess, and I actually wanted to see how this would look. So let me know if you like the other look better or this one, so I'll definitely take that into consideration. So other than that, here we are, the 1933 Neca King Kong. And so I mean, overall first impressions is I actually really like it. I mean, he's really tall, honestly. I don't really know how the average Kong figures are because honestly we don't really get that much besides what we have already. I know the 05 one had some, and then obviously the Skull Island had some, but this is, I'd say, probably the most like collectible-ish one that we've gotten. So yeah, this is him. He's got a really like brownish look. Get y'all the head. His eyes are pretty good. They kind of look almost bloodshot, funnily enough. Here, let me try and articulate him down so you could see him as a camera. So yeah, I kind of like this face. I'm not sure which face I'll have on. I'll definitely swap out to show the comparisons, but here he is. Pretty nice. I'll go ahead and start with the articulation. So obviously his head, And then his arms, he's got a joint in the hand, his arm into his elbow, and then there's a piece right here, but I'm not really sure if that moves or that just connects to the shoulder right here. The body, he's got somewhat of an ab joint or ab crunch that you can do. His lower body, like the stomach to the crotch area, that's all kind of one piece, and onto the legs. So you can kind of get that kick motion in, I guess. And it can't really go farther than that because the piece is blocking it. You got knees. And then the calves, and then obviously the feet, if I can. Yeah, the feet itself. So that's kind of the base figure, obviously. And so we have the enraged, obviously open mouth version. So I'll definitely put that one on. And then we have the open hands. So there was nothing in the box that said anything. Oh, I'm not even shot. So there's nothing in the box that said anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and just rip them off, see how it comes along. So yeah, I'd expect it to be a lot easier since, you know, they're actually supposed to be like interchangeable. And so here's the other one, more of like a curious Kong face almost. So just gonna put this guy in, if I can get it in. I'm horrible with Neca and their, there we go, and they're like putting in stuff. So, oh, nope, I guess I didn't get it. I'm gonna try for a bit, and if I don't get it, then I'm just gonna have to jump cut it, because I don't want to leave y'all waiting, obviously. So it feels like I have it, but then at the same time, it's like, it feels like it's about to fall off. So I'm not sure if I have it on correctly, but here is the open mouth enraged. So like you go for like, I don't know, whatever you really want in terms of the articulation. Like that or something, you know, try and create that like almost stop motion-y effect. But there's the open mouth variant. His eyes look really good. The mouth itself looks really good as well. Got a lot of detail in there. Something that we don't really see a lot often. So I'm gonna take out the closed fist. I'm gonna put in the new ones. So his right hand, and the hands fit in really nicely. I think they did a good job making it really, really easy for people to just swap out whenever they wanted to. So, and here's the variation of it. So apologies for the dog barking in the background. Hopefully it doesn't bark again. If not, I'll stop. But there is the other variation we have of Kong. And obviously you can mix and match whatever one you want. Ooh, which I'll probably do. So I'll keep the enraged face on, and I'll swap a hand out. So obviously, wait, this like this? No, trying to like, okay, yeah, like that. And then apologies if you can hear that lawnmower in the back. Obviously I didn't plan for that. So here he is. And I'm just gonna try and talk over it. Hopefully y'all don't hear it, but yeah, that's like, you know, you can go for whatever kind of thing you want with this figure, and I think that's great. So other than that, let's get a quick comparison going on. And obviously, like I was saying earlier, Kong really doesn't get a lot of figures from what I can recall, and honestly, I don't have that many. I know the newest ones are, you know, the legendary MonsterVerse ones. So I don't really have anything other than that. I guess what I'll do is I'll do a comparison of the first Kong, obviously, and I'll do a comparison of the first Godzilla from Neca as well. Because obviously these are two very iconic monsters that have inspired almost a whole genre of filmmaking. So if by chance you want to put him next to your 54, the 1933 Kong is bigger, obviously. Here's Godzilla, and then he's got a side profile. Obviously he got his lungs, he has a tail. Excuse me. Back shot, into the side shot, once again, into the front. So I think it's a really great figure, obviously. Sad to see Neca go, like I've been saying for the past few videos, but there's nothing really more that we can do about it, unless, other than supporting them from what they already have. And obviously prices are going to start going up, like I said. And so the last figure I will compare is the Playmates Kong that is for the Godzilla vs. King Kong movie coming in 2021. So let's get a good color comparison going on. Obviously the Neca figure is larger. Sorry for the barking in the background. If by any chance the video stops, it's because it gets out of control. It's like that. So I'm gonna try and wrap this up so y'all don't hear that distraction. So this one's got a lot more like matte finish, while this one's, you know, like got that more plasticky feel. But granted, this one's 10 and this one's like 20. But other than that, I think this one, for its worth, is obviously really, really good. So I guess you can see how much comparison we have between the Kongs. I mean, this is a 33 suit model, or not suit, but animation model, while this one's obviously a CG model. But other than that, I think they look really good. So that about wraps it up for this Neca Kong, obviously. So I think it's a definitive pickup if you're a fan of the 33 film. Obviously one of the most classic movies that's come out of human history, you could say. Very influential and groundbreaking for the time it came out for its stop motion effects. So the eighth wonder of the world, everyone. I probably should have made a joke about him being contained in the box, but I did not, which is very unfortunate. So I'll give y'all one last look here, while I actually will take a moment to focus on this SH Monster. It's 2002, so I'm going to take off the head, because if you had seen my last video, I was really upset on how the eyes had came out on mine, and obviously this is the reissue version, so apparently the eyes on the runs were a little bit more messed up. But I actually did get a good fix, so this wasn't the bad eye. I can't really focus it, obviously. This kind of sucks. I'm not professional by any means, but this is like the okay-ish eye. I want to see if I can focus in. So that's like the okay-ish eye, and the other eye was bad, like really bad, but I was able to, you know, get a little black touch on there. And so hopefully you can see that I think it looks a lot better from what I did. And I didn't really do that much. I literally got my thinnest paintbrush, dipped it in black paint, and just barely dapped it on the pupil itself, so it didn't get ruined. But overall, I think it came out really good. And I did tell y'all in the description last time to hold me onto this, and so I think I did a really good job. So I don't mean to self-loathe or anything, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. I'm definitely still gonna paint the chest scar on here. I'm just gonna have to go for the right paint color. So other than that, guys, like I've been saying, 1933 Kong, and like I always been doing in these videos, obviously things are still not better. So just another reminder from the Godzilla store itself. Remember to maintain 6 feet of distance if you are outside with, you know, people. Make sure you wash your hands for 20 seconds with lukewarm water with soap, and be sure to wear a mask if you do go outside. And I don't know what this is. It's like a little adhesive or something. I'll have to take that off. But other than that, guys, like I've been saying, stay safe. Order this Neca figure if you can before it's all out. And other than that, thank you for watching.